for this very generous introduction. Thank you so much for that. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. And a very good evening to my Australian friends. Let me also acknowledge the traditional custodians of the land on which we meet. Let me also acknowledge the entire team of TDC for the wonderful work that they are doing. Dr. Zahid Hafiz Chaudhri, Chaudhri, everyone. And let me also acknowledge Professor Chapman for the wonderful work that he is doing in Pakistan and for the people of Pakistan. I would also like to acknowledge Senator David Shoebridge for being a friend of Pakistan and a great support for the Pakistani diaspora here in Australia. For me, it's an absolute pleasure and a delight to be part of this wonderful journey that you are all part of. TDC Sahiwal, I have seen their work started a couple of years ago, and the achievement that they have made so far is remarkable. It's nothing but outstanding. Let me give a big round of applause to the entire team and friends of TDC. I also feel immensely proud to share that Pakistanis are amongst the most generous donors in the world. Generosity, giving is part of Pakistanis' DNA. It's part of their culture, it's part of their religion, and it's also part of their social responsibility. Pakistanis, according to the Philanthropy Center of Pakistan, annually they donate around 240 billion rupees, and that makes Pakistanis amongst the top donating nations in the world in terms of their GDP. According to a Stanford report, Pakistanis donate around 1% of their GDP, and that puts Pakistan behind only two countries, UK with 1.3% and Canada with 1.2%. And the donation percentage of Pakistanis, if we compare it in the region, the Indians donate only half in terms of their percentage as the Pakistanis do. The donation by Pakistani, their giving, is recognized internationally. According to the World Giving Index, Pakistan has for the past 10 years ranked amongst the top 5 countries in terms of donations. But when we speak about donation by Pakistani, I would be remiss if I do not talk about Pakistani diaspora. I think donations by Pakistani diaspora, their contribution towards Pakistan is a critical part of our social fabric. In terms of their time, in terms of their money, and in terms of their efforts. Here, among us, we have people like Dr. Ahmad Khan, whom I know personally. He's a very busy cardiologist in Canberra, but after every second or third month, he travels to Pakistan, serves the people of Pakistan for a couple of months, takes stints from here, and then returns to Canberra, where his patients are waiting in long queues for him to return. I have seen him setting up clinics in remote areas of Pakistan, including in Balochistan. मुस्तफा साहब, हम हमेशा ये कहते हैं कि जी जमीन तो यही रह जानी है. मुस्तफा साहब, आई एम श्योर आपकी जो जमीन आपने हॉस्पिटल के लिए दी है वो आपके साथ जाएगी. अल्लाह सुब्हानहू व तआला कुरान पाक में कहते हैं सूरह रहमान, हल जज़ाउल एहसान इल्लल एहसान. Is there a reward for good other than goodness? तो मैं ये समझता हूँ कि जो आप लोग ये कंट्रीब्यूट कर रहे हैं, जो पाकिस्तान के लिए कंट्रीब्यूट कर रहे हैं, पाकिस्तान के लोगों के लिए कंट्रीब्यूट कर रहे हैं, मैं ये समझता हूँ कि आपकी ये बहुत बड़ी कंट्रीब्यूशन है पाकिस्तान के लिए. I would also like to talk about another gentleman here in this room, and that is Professor Dr. Rahat Munir. कम्युनिटी में मैंने देखा कि बहुत कम उनके काम की मुझे बात करते हुए नजर आए. प्रोफेसर डॉक्टर राहत मोइन की अपनी अचीवमेंट जो उनके प्रोफेशनल करियर में है, लेकिन मैं खास तौर पर बात करना चाहूंगा जो उन्होंने काम पाकिस्तान के लिए किया, पाकिस्तान के स्टूडेंट्स के लिए। 2018 में प्रोफेसर राहत मोइन ने पाकिस्तानी स्टूडेंट्स के लिए एक स्कॉलरशिप प्रोग्राम इंट्रोड्यूस करवाया। Now every Pakistani student who studies at Macquarie University gets a scholarship of $10,000 every year, and if it is a 3-year program, they receive $30,000 in terms of scholarships by Macquarie University. And when he started that program, there were only 6 years ago, there were only 46 Pakistani students studying at Macquarie University, and today there are more than 1,250 Pakistani students studying at Macquarie University. If you look at the scholarships in terms of dollars, so far Macquarie University has contributed $68 million in terms of scholarships to Pakistani students. And in 2 years' time, the figure will be $100 million scholarships to Pakistani students. So I would request you to give a big round of applause to Professor Azmi and all people amongst you who are working for Pakistan for the people of Pakistan. पाकिस्तानी की मैंने ये देखा कि ना सिर्फ वो पाकिस्तान के लिए काम करते हैं, बल्कि here in this country also they are always at the forefront of philanthropic work. Be it the floods, be it the bushfire, and be it COVID-19. During COVID-19, many Pakistani doctors here, they established free clinics for patients there. Many Pakistanis provided free meals, hot meals to COVID patients here in Australia. Many pharmacists provided free medicines to COVID patients here in Australia. ना सिर्फ यहाँ पे काम करते हैं, you must have heard of a Pakistani in America who quietly, silently, secretly walked into the Turkish embassy when we had the earthquake there and donated $30 million without letting anyone know. So this is the characteristic of Pakistani, this is the DNA of Pakistani, they believe in giving, and that's the best thing that we can do. मैं आप सबसे गुजारिश चाहूँगा इस दुआ के साथ कि अल्लाह ताला हमारी डोनेशन को, हमारी एफर्ट को कबूल फरमाए। आमीन।